Man, what a day. Sure feels good to be off that freeway and back in my own neighborhood. I can't wait to see Michelle and the kids. There's Rick, or Rich, or Ron. I can't ever seem to remember his name. His little girl looks about the same age as Christy. Hey, that must be that new family that moved in a while back. Wonder where they're from and what he does for a living. You know, I really should go introduce myself. Oh, well, maybe later. I'm sure Michelle's probably met them by now anyway. There goes Janet on the soccer circuit again. She always seems to be in such a hurry. They sure seem like nice people. I wonder what church they go to. Or if they even go to church. This is such a great neighborhood. But why don't more of us make the effort to really get to know our neighbors? We should all be opening our doors to each other, not closing them. I just wish there was an easy way to find out who these people really are.
Need some help in getting to know your neighbors? Well, why not throw a party? A neighborhood Christmas party.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Come on in.
Can you think of a better time of the year to invite your neighbors into your home? The Christmas season tends to bring out the best in all of us. And generally, you'll find that most people are eager to jump into the Christmas spirit about as soon as the Thanksgiving leftovers are gone. So what do you think would happen if many of your neighbors all came together for one special evening to sing Christmas carols, eat great food, share Christmas memories, and celebrate the true meaning of Christmas? Over 20 years ago, in a suburb of Dallas, Texas, Norm and Becky Wretlind were very determined to find an easy way to get to know their neighbors and, if possible, influence them for Christ. So they decided to throw a party, a neighborhood Christmas party, where virtual strangers could come together and hopefully discover that they all had much more in common than they ever imagined. Well, to Norm and Becky's surprise, their neighbors loved the idea, and Norm and Becky's first evangelistic Christmas party was a huge success. Over the next 3 years, wonderful new friendships developed, Bible studies began, and with the help of 9 other similar parties during various seasons, over 60 of Norm and Becky's neighbors committed their lives to Christ. Whole families came to faith, and from that nucleus, a new church was born, right in their own neighborhood. Well, today, Wretlind Bible Fellowship Church has grown to over 1,000 God-loving people of all ages, all because of 2 people who took the initiative to have a party. Parties like Norm and Becky's are now taking place all over the country, and the Holy Spirit has been working through people just like you to bring hundreds of neighbors to Christ.
It's a very simple concept to invite a neighbor into your home and then have somewhat of a structure towards what you do around that Christmas holiday time. Some simple eating, some simple gathering and just getting to know one another, singing some Christmas carols and talking about what Christmas has meant to you. It's really that simple.
As a result of my husband and I and other neighbors being burdened for our neighborhood, we decided to have a Christmas party. And to our amazement, 60 people attended.
We went down the block both ways, and then we went around the back side of the block, you know, thinking that only half of these people would show up, and probably 3/4 of them did.
And I thought, well, you know, Christmas carols and songs, we don't know what this group will, how they'll respond, and so we're thinking, well, maybe 2 or 3. What about, 6 songs later? I'm going, let's, I'm not sure if we need any more,
Do you have fun eating?
And singing.
Yeah.
As well.
Evangelism should be fun. I mean, we put this concept of sharing our faith in a box of that's for someone with the gift or that's for the super spiritual. And I think it's for all of us.
Become a lighthouse. Pray for your neighbors. Care for your neighbors. And share Christ with your neighbors. And that's what we've been unknowingly experiencing for the last 25 years. And we're so excited that today there's a fresh movement calling Christian couples to become active lighthouses in their neighborhoods.